Okay, take number 3, 4 at the storage. Just landed here. Yes, I flew here. I'm just grabbing a few things for the 240 so I could go and work on it about now after I grab the things that I need. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a few things and then I'll be on my way to go work on, the lighting's not good, work on the car, and I will see you guys then. After listening to my EDM playlist, I feel like I can now record 100 videos. Bro, what the fuck? Just patched that little sucker up. He was flying around all over and stuff, and I was afraid of losing it. It's the little piece that the guy cut out to fix the rust in the frame. So yeah, just taped it. So here are the brackets that need to come off to gain access to the bushings. And you can't see from up top, but on the bottom there is a bolt. It is right under here. So yeah, there's 2 of them, and it is way easier to access these when the motor's out compared to when the motor's in, obviously, because they are under the steering rack. Oh my goodness. Hello. It is the next day, and just got back from school. The steering rack brackets are all cleaned up. Just hit them with some brake cleaner, and yeah, they look way better than before. So gonna get those installed down there, and gonna get the new bushings on. So here are the new bushings for the steering rack, energy suspension. I don't know too much about the brand, but they are performance polyurethane components, and yeah, as you can see there, it's a steering rack. So they deliver improved handling, increased durability, restored performance, better than new. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a try. Not because I know too much about them, but because they were practically free. So yeah, I'm gonna get those bushings on to the steering rack and see how they are. So before I install the new bushings, I just wanted to compare the old ones with the new ones. Here are the old ones. I mean, the rubber seems like, you know, it's not, doesn't look like it's too cracked or anything like that, but I mean, you could see here they're just super flimsy. And you know, if you come over here to one of the new ones, let me just wipe my hands because I don't want to get any from here stuff on the new ones. You see this one, it's not that flimsy. I mean, yeah, this one's probably a little more flimsy because it has less meat on it, but let's compare it to this big thick guy here. Like, this thing's not, it's not moving. So yeah, these are the new ones. And I'm pressing down on the rubber here. I mean, you could see like my nail. This thing is solid, man. It is, it's packing. It's these guys are packing. So that's what they're supposed to be like. And this, you know, this is not. So yeah, you could even see, looks like there's like a little corrosion that was getting on it. So it was time for these guys to go. One more thing here, there's a little piece of paper that actually tells you which ones you have to use. So let's come over here. S13 89-94 Egr pinion bushing, use 134 and 135. So if you come over to these guys, you can see right there, it's 134 for thick boy and 135 for thin boy. And this is 144, and 144 is used for a 95-98 S14. See right there. So, oh, and even says driver's side 34, so this is the driver's side, and then passenger side is 135. This is the passenger side. So yeah, really nice paper here. Bushings are on, and now for the brackets. Just got the brackets tightened down. This one was a little feisty. So because they were new bushings, this bushing here, it had a little gap, and it wouldn't basically close all the way. It wouldn't fit around the whole steering rack. So what I had to do was I put the bushing on, and then I tightened the bolt under here. So I would tighten bolt number 1, bolt number 2, and I would go a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, and a little bit there. And basically what that did was, you know, because they're new bushings, I had to break them in a little bit. And by tightening like that, in that sequence, the bushing was able to basically expand with the bracket. The bracket came down and it would tighten it on the rack. So this one didn't fight me whatsoever. This one went on easy peasy, but yeah, this was, you know, it was a little tough. I tightened this back guy first because there was a very large space in between the bracket and the subframe. So yeah, I got this guy in. I threaded him a little bit, just like one to 3 threads, and then tighten that guy, and then boom, 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 like that. And yeah, so now both of the brackets are on. Steering rack is good to go. While I was in here, I also decided to just pull the Egr system. Basically what it does is it just recirculates exhaust gases. It lugs down the motor a little bit, like, you know, in terms of power. So but yeah, it's more so for emissions purposes, and because this car does not need to pass emissions, no reason to keep the Egr system. So yeah, just you know, disconnect some hoses, and the only thing I need to do is just cap off this little guy right here. Well, I would like to delete this line at some point, but for the time being, I'm just gonna cap them off. And here is the Egr canister, for anybody wondering, and it says on there Nissan, and then hose connection, dist VC, purge, and then fuel tank. So yeah, the canister, you got a little bracket for it, and then, you know, the hoses. All that's left is, before the motor goes in, is I want to do an ABS delete. I have a S14 non-brake booster, but yeah, I'm just going to do an ABS delete. Couple things I want to get is, if you see right there, the headlight rod. I just need to get another one of those. because this one is busted. It's broken and doesn't work. As you can see, the headlight comes up a little bit, as where this one does not. So I just need to grab that. And then just looked up online, I could get the starter mounting bolts, these two guys right here, because I do not have those, and then the bell housing bolts. Gonna get all of those, and I just saw online that it comes as a kit, so I will definitely be picking that up if I can't find it cheaper on some external site. So I want to say that's it for this video, unless I decide to put in me doing the ABS delete. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Excuse my attire. I just you know, just rolled up here to do some work and I didn't feel like putting on anything else. But yeah, that's besides the point. The car, right? The car. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. You know, I would say next video, so this weekend, actually tomorrow, I'm going to breaking the fourth wall here, but what is Ready Set Drift in Pennsylvania. So gonna do some shooting for that, and you know, yeah, and yeah, I want to say that's it for the video. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.